taking a look at all the schedules in Power 5 football, and we have made it up to schedule number 55 out of 68. So we break them down based on conference strength, division strength, look at the teams and who they avoid in the non-division games, and of course, look at the non-conference schedules. We arrive with Baylor's most difficult schedule since we've been doing this for 3 or 4 years. Baylor has the 9th schedule in the Big 12. So this is the second easiest schedule in the Big 12. It is number 55 in the country. All right, so everybody in the Big 12 plays each other. So that makes our breakdown within the Big 12 extremely easy because everybody's got the same schedule, albeit they don't play themselves. So Kansas automatically has the toughest schedule. And you could argue Oklahoma would have the easiest since they don't have to play themselves and are projected most likely to be the best team in the Big 12. But generally, that's an easy comparison. So breaking down the Big 12, you just look at the non-conference games, and then you slightly factor in difficult stretches. You also factor in who you don't play yourself. So for Baylor, again, the second easiest schedule in the Big 12, but at least they play a Power 5 team. Finally, Baylor's schedules have been horrendous, horrific, embarrassing for years. Check out my previous videos from 2016 and before, where I annihilate Baylor's athletic administration and football department for scheduling as such. Athletic director there should be embarrassed and ashamed. But finally, there's a trip to Duke, mighty Duke. Duke, a decent team, coming off a bad season, decent program under David Cutcliffe. So at least Baylor in week 3 travels to Duke, who is rated number 52 according to ESPN's Power Index. Before that, a couple light touches with Liberty, and Texas San Antonio is a decent program in the rest of the FBS, the group of 5 at number 96. Okay, Baylor, once they hit the Big 12 slate, it's pretty tough out of the gate. Oklahoma at home, Kansas State and Oklahoma State on the road, and then a date against West Virginia and Texas. So that's the difficult stretch for the Baylor Bears right out of the gate, September 23rd in the Big 12. Oklahoma at Kansas State, at Oklahoma State, West Virginia, and Texas before they conclude with a pretty easy run at the end against Kansas, Texas Tech, Iowa State, and TCU. Baylor, second easiest schedule in the Big 12, number 55 in college football. Let's talk it up right here on Mark Rogers TV.